Stuart, maybe just talk us through how quickly the demise of the Assad regime took place. It was only a week ago that we started to talk about these advances from rebels led by HTS, and now here we are, almost a week, 10 days later, and are staring at the end of the Assad regime.
Yeah, I mean, fundamentally it comes down to when you start counting it from. I think you would find a constituency out there that said it took 5 decades to get rid of them. But, in terms of the more immediate past, yeah, it was less than 2 weeks. And I think it was what surprised everyone was the speed at which it happened on a number of fronts. So number one, that the opposition forces, and there are many, many of them, managed to unify and work together and move very rapidly. Secondly, at how weak the Assad regime proved to be when under a little bit of pressure. And then the third really important thing is how reluctant both Russia and Iran were to step in, because there was certainly an assumption amongst some analysts that Russia would absolutely intervene, and that just didn't happen.
Know about Hayat Tahrir Sham. They're known as HTS. The leader gave a speech yesterday. He also gave an interview with an American outlet last week, trying to shed off some of their perhaps original ties with al-Qaeda. But what do we know about this group, Stuart?
Yeah, I mean, as you say, they've attempted to sort of reform themselves and present a more moderate face. And I mean, there certainly is evidence on the ground in the last several days that they are legitimately trying to do that. Whether that lasts is a different matter. But they have been putting out, rather strict instructions not to enter institutions, to protect the minorities, not to fire into the air. So again, they're certainly trying to project that more moderate face. But the reality is they remain designated as a terrorist group by just about everyone out there. And I think that is the big concern going forward, is not just this group, but some of the other groups in Syria. Can they reform their behavior to the extent that you can actually have a resumption of a civil government in Syria, and it becomes a credible, unified territory going forward?